Hello everyone, my name is Mater24Studios and welcome to Would You Rather. Now this website, as I found out a while ago, let me just close down the tabs, hold on, give it a second, there we go, is actually not called Would You Rather, it's called ether.io. It's right here, why don't you go check it out for yourself, which is called ether.io. And basically it gives you two options. One of them is, well, they're both technically bad, but they're sort of questions that you don't know which one you could answer, if that makes any sense. And then at the end you'll find out what percentage of people chose that over that. So I think we should probably just hop right into this. I don't know really what's in store and what sort of questions they're going to be asking, so yeah, I guess let's just find out. So the first question says, would you rather take the cinnamon challenge or take the gallon challenge? So the cinnamon challenge, as far as I'm concerned, is you get a big spoon or like a ladle full of cinnamon and you just dump it in your mouth, and it's supposed to like be really strong or really spicy or like make you cough or gag or whatever. I've seen videos of it back in the Vine days, and you know it looks bad, but it's never something I really thought I would attempt. If you want to see the cinnamon challenge, or my adaptation is the cocoa powder challenge, but that's just my preference. Or would you rather take the gallon challenge? Now, the gallon challenge is where you get a gallon of milk and you just down it. Now, personally, this is going to be difficult. Okay, as long as the milk's semi-skimmed, I know, or chocolate milk. Anyway, this is a difficult one. Gallon or cinnamon? Cinnamon could make me choke, but too much milk could... I think I have to go for milk. Oh, we lost. If those guys haven't seen any like videos of the cinnamon challenge, then they probably should, because the cinnamon challenge is brutal. I think we should probably move on to the next question though. Would you rather be... That's a Futurama question, so let's skip that. Sleeping problems. Would you rather have narcolepsy or chronic insomnia? Narcolepsy. Chronic insomnia or narcolepsy. Would I either want to sleep or would I sleep really badly? I think I would probably go for this one. What? I am doing so bad at this. If you want to see this with a forfeit or something like that, then tell me, because I would love to do that. I know it sounds really dumb, really stupid, like, oh, why on earth would you want... Drop my splitter. Yeah, so why on earth would he want to, like, make a challenge video where he does punishments? Well, I mean, I think that would be kind of fun, you know? As stupid as it sounds, it'd be kind of fun. The next one. Would you rather wear pants too high or pants too low? I think we're going off the American version of pants, so trousers too high or trousers too low. It really depends what age I am. If I'm wearing my pants too high, then I think that's probably going to be like an old man thinks. If I'm like 70 years old, then I'm fine wearing my pants too high. But pants too low, no matter what age you are, you're going to look kind of stupid. So I think I'm going to go pants too high. Nice! This is the first one I've got correct. I actually can't believe that. I thought I was sort of in the norm, but it turns out no one's normal in these sort of questions. Would you rather always have mud in your shoes or always have a pebble in your shoes? Actually, I think this is a pretty easy one for me. Mud in your shoes wouldn't exactly be that annoying. It would be kind of wet, and if you had mud in your shoes for a long time, you'd probably develop transfer or something like that, I don't know. But have a pebble in your shoe, you could get used to it, but then you'd have like a constant dent in your foot, and it'd be not only ugly, but it would probably feel really bad as well. So I'm probably going to go with mud. What? What size are the pebbles in your country? The pebbles in Ireland are rocks. They're stones. They're not pebbles. Would you rather marry a 10-year-old and have a faithful relationship while receiving $100,000 per year, or not? Would you rather not? Okay. Marry a 10-year-old. If I was 10, heck yeah. Why not? Nice! My fellow 10-year-olds in the house. 15, but same thing. Would you rather only eat Chinese food all the time or Mexican? I'm sorry. What? I love Mexican food, okay? Okay. right? Here's the story. I used to live in America. Okay, I was born in America, right? Fun fact. Yay, Lemire was born in America. Lovely. And I love burritos. I love burritos. I love tacos. I like guacamole. I like grated cheese. Whatever. I love it. Okay, it's one of my favorite dinners to have. Chinese, it's okay, but the noodles are really the only nice thing. So personally, Mexican for me would be top, top. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about doing a Draw Your Life episode, and I think that'd be pretty interesting to do. So if you want to see something like that, then leave a comment. Okay. Would you rather be a male police officer with a high-pitched voice or be a male police officer with the appearance of an 8-year-old boy? Well, first of all, I already look like an 8-year-old boy. I sound like an 8-year-old boy. But why would I want to be a police officer in the first place? I'm here to be a YouTuber, not a police officer. Okay, that's why I'm starting early. A high-pitched voice. So it's basically asking if Ethan from Crank Gameplays was a police officer, would I trust him? Probably. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I could do that. If you star in one, would you rather be MTV series Teen Wolf or Vampire Diaries? Can I say none of them? Teen Wolf, Vampire Diaries, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf. Nice. Vampire Diaries would be okay, but it's just a wee bit. It's like if Hollyoaks merged with something from CITV or Disney Channel. Yeah, that's probably what it would be like. Would you rather only eat or only drink? Depends what I'd be drinking or depends what I'd be eating. If I was eating only Mexican food or pizza or burgers and something like that, I'd be fine. Drinking is nice, but I would only eat if I didn't get thirsty, and I would only drink if I never got hungry. So I'm probably going to go only eat because us humans actually get, pleasure out of eating. We eat because we have to, but we also eat because, we find it tasty. We like eating food. And, so I would probably eat more and just say I like chocolate, so I really can't tear myself away. Would you rather live in a nudist colony or live with the Amish? Heck yeah. That'd be so dope. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why anyone would want to go with that one. I would definitely want to go with that one. I mean, that's just... Sorry, but that's every 10-year-old's dream. Would you rather change your sexual orientation and be famous, be a heterosexual alpha person? Nope. Yeah. Yes. Okay, next one. Would you rather have a beer belly or have 3 chins? So you're asking me if I'd rather be Ed or would I rather be Big Ed or would I rather be my friend's dad? I'm not saying which friend, by the way. Haha. If I've got 3 chins, it sort of implies that I'm fat. So no matter what, I'm going to be fat. But at least if I have a beer belly, I'm not fat. So, yeah, smart. Think it out. Use your big wrinkle brain up there. Would you rather lick the floor at a club or lick a toilet seat at Walmart? Well, first of all, you don't know what's on the floor of a club. Toilet seat. Have these guys ever been to a club? I know I haven't, but there's a bowling club down the place near where I live, and yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, it's disgusting. I know, I was very limited on my thing there, but the clubs you've guys been to have obviously not been Irish clubs. Irish pubs and Irish clubs are the dirtiest places you'll ever see in your life, but they're the most fun. Would you rather be a vegetarian and love a meat eater? I mean carnivore. Be a meat eater and love a vegetarian? Heck yeah. I don't care. Like, I don't mind. Like, seriously, I love anyone. I don't care who they are. Like, I mean, that's not exactly true, but if they're a meat eater, an omnivore, carnivore, whatever, I would love them if I love them. That wouldn't stop me from loving someone. Like, that's a stupid excuse. Would you rather freeze to death in the Arctic or burn to death in a desert? First of all, you can't burn to death in a desert. You just run out of water probably, and yeah, so you wouldn't burn. So freezing would be really long and it'd be really cold, but with burning, I think it would probably go a little bit... Why would they say that, though? Why? I mean, why? Why? No, I don't agree with the public, okay? If you had to, would you rather eat the would you rather, if you had to eat the Twitter bird, or would you rather eat the WWF panda? This is really kind of demonic, actually. Would you rather eat a bird that is known across the world for being so famous because it's a bird? Would you rather eat the panda that helps saves animals every year and wildlife? So I would probably eat the Twitter bird, but only because it would, if I ate the WWF panda, then environments and animal species would just be, destroyed, and I can't do that. If you traveled to England recently, would you rather? I have, actually. Would you rather attend the royal wedding or attend the Olympic Games? Easy, Olympic Games. I mean, at least that one's fun. Why on earth would I go to a wedding? That's boring. Boring. Would you rather be friends with John Wilkes Booth? Be friends with Lee Harvey Oswald. The guy who killed Abraham Lincoln? I guess if I was friends with the guy who killed Abraham Lincoln, at least he's got an excuse. Oh. I mean, sure, Abraham Lincoln did a load of good stuff. He, freed all the slaves and stuff like that, but I think Lee Harvey Oswald, I don't know for sure, but I'm taking a logical guess that he might be the assassinator of JFK? I don't know. Hold on, let me Google that. Be right back. Who assassinated JFK? John Connolly. Ah, okay, maybe it's how do I spell who? Oh yeah, WHO. Smart. Who assassinated, I cannot spell, who assassinated Martin Luther King? James Earl Ray. So I don't know who Lee Harvey Oswald is. I'm not that smart, so nice. Here are your parents. Would you rather this or that? Oh. Both of them would sort of ruin my childhood, but I feel like this one, if it only happened once, that would not really affect me too much, but that one would probably affect me for the rest of my life. I think that's probably going to be a little bit obvious for me. Well, slightly obvious. I mean, for different people, it would probably apply. Would you rather only eat breakfast cereal or only... There's no question. Pasta is the best. Yes, it's Italian. I like other foods too. I like pizza. Pizza's Italian. I like pasta. Pasta's Italian. Spaghetti bolognese. One of my favorite foods. Okay? I love spaghetti bolognese. Who doesn't love spaghetti bolognese? Alright. Let's keep moving. This is so much fun, by the way. I love doing this. Would you rather eat fruit roll-ups? Amazing. Eat fruit by the foot. I've never really heard of fruit by the foot. And I love fruit roll-ups, so I'm definitely going to go for them. I mean, the only real encounter I've had of fruit roll-ups was whenever they used to serve them at kids' meals on KFC. Those were the best. I love fruit roll-ups so much. Would you rather be an Olympics tennis player or be an Olympics table tennis player? Heck yeah. I wouldn't have to run about as much. What? I mean, sure, you'd be known more for that, but a gold medal's a gold medal, am I right? And at least with tennis, at least with table tennis, you don't have to run about the pitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't have to run about the pitch. And you never see memes made out of table tennis players. No. Well, except for the ones where they're hitting the ball really fast. And I think you'd have to have a high nerve concentration to be able to be a table tennis player. You know what? That's okay with me. Okay? Be accomplished and famous and die at 18. That's probably going to be me. Be ordinary and die at a reasonable age. I'll be ordinary. What's the point of dying early? Because some would say that being famous is bad. Like, name a kid YouTuber, okay? Let's think. There's Evan HD. There's Ryan Toys Review. There's, heck, Booga. He's like 16. What would happen if he died? People would be sad, yeah, but is being famous technically a good thing? For a lot of people, it could be a great thing, but for me personally, I don't really care what comes out of it. If this whole YouTube thing works out, then yay! Basically, my aim for this whole YouTube thing is just to make people happy, okay? I don't need fame. I don't need money. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay? If it comes to me, I'll take it. But it's not what I'm looking for. Would you rather live in ancient Greece or live in ancient Rome? Ancient Greece, definitely. From a historical point of view, first of all, I love Greek mythology. And second of all, ancient Rome is very brutal for young kids. You're either sent out as a slave or you're immediately shipped into army school. So either you're going to have a treacherous life working as an army soldier, or you're going to have a treacherous life working as a slave for the army soldiers. So no matter what, if you're a kid in uh, ancient Rome, then you're done no matter what. So it's a bit of a one-sided question, actually. As a leader, would you be loved or be feared? Loved. Yeah, I mean that's very obvious, actually. Um, if you're feared, then you're probably constantly living in the fact that no one loves you. That was the downfall of Voldemort. He was eventually defeated, not because of Harry. That was because of Harry, but of the Horcruxes, and he wasn't loved, and that's why he turned into the person that he was. Um, if you had a family who were all murderers, to be honest, I don't think I'd love you either. I'm sorry. Would you rather never again play a game on your computer, which should be impossible for me? Console portable voice game. I love what I do. I don't think I could ever give this up. Even if I do get a proper job, what I want to be, I want to be like a programmer or a videographer or whatever. Um, I could never really fully give up YouTubing. Okay, I could never really give it up. To be fair, I love video games. They are my life, and I'm not saying that because I'm an angsty teen. Okay, I'm saying it because that's how I feel. Okay, that's how I am. Would you rather be married to a morbidly obese and ugly person who's incredibly wealthy, or married to a gorgeous person who's on welfare? I don't see anyone who were to click this is out of their brain. I mean, they have to get some sort of transplant up there, because if you're marrying someone who's just because they're wealthy is stupid. Like, that's so dumb. Why? Be married to a gorgeous person. If they were on welfare, then I would help them. I'm not saying I've got money. I don't have money, okay? What if I don't have money? If I love them, then I love them. I have talked about this 5 minutes ago. Would you rather watch Are You Afraid of the Dark or read Goosebumps? I love Goosebumps. Goosebumps is so great. I've watched all the movies. I've read quite a few of the books, actually. They're really good. I recommend you check them out. If you're bored in quarantine, head to your local library if it's open, or even just go onto Amazon and just order the Goosebumps books. They're good. There's a lot of them, but they're good. Okay, would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? Can I say none of them? I feel like if I know when or how I'm going to die, I'm always constantly living in the fear of that day, or whenever I come across that sort of moment. Like, for instance, if it said that you were going to die at a golf course, or I don't know, if someone slipped their bat or whatever, I don't know what I'm saying. Golf club. That's what it is, club. If someone like misjudged that and hit you in the head, killed you, whatever. I feel like you'd never go to a golf course again. And if you're later in age, or even if you're younger, and you're invited to go to golf, which is good fun, by the way. I recommend Portrush. It's good fun. You're not going to be able to go because you're constantly scared that you're going to be killed. So I think probably I would go for when I would die, because at least I'm not constantly living in the fear of no matter what I do, I am going to die. Like, if it was something as common like you'll die because you drank too much milk, I would never touch milk again. But then I would never touch milk again, and I love milk, so it's stupid. Why? Would you rather date Topanga from Boy Meets World or date Pam from The Office? I don't know who these people are yet. Unless me binge those shows. And tell me, would you rather always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? First of all, I've got both. I have bad hair, which is why I'm letting it grow out. I never know, and you might see the return of Man Bun Liam. Always have bad teeth. Already do, but they're getting better, so I'd probably go for bad teeth. I meant hair. 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 You know I meant hair. Let's move on to the next one. Would you rather be close with only one person and see them on Sundays, or know many people and see them every day but not be particularly close with any? Presuming that says, like, know many people and see them every day but not particularly close with any of them. This is like my relationship to God. I'm kidding. This is like me and my best friend, okay? We don't really see each other that often, but we'll text all night. We would. So, as long as I care for them and they're my best friend, I don't care when I'll see them, as long as I get to see them. And I think that's sort of a thing. Would you rather be stuck on the moon or be stuck at the bottom of the ocean? No matter what, I can't breathe. If I had the right equipment, then I'd probably go for the ocean, because I can get out of the ocean, but I can't get out of the moon. What? Why would you want to be stuck in the moon? There's no nutrition and nothing. At least in the ocean, there's like fish you can eat, whatever, turn into Bear Grylls, drink your own pee. Would you rather serve 7 years in a rough prison or kill and eat your pet dog? I love my dog. Prison it is. Rough prison. I feel like I could get used to prison after a while. I'm a pretty wimpy person, but I felt like if I asserted my dominance at the very start, and not by killing the biggest guy, no, by just saying, I'm not here for any trouble. If you punch me, then I'll stay out of it, but just leave me alone, okay? Would you rather be immortal or die right now? That's a difficult one, because I can see why people want to be immortal, but I can also see why you wouldn't want to be immortal. I mean, the whole point of life is to die, basically. I know that sounds really depressing, but in reality it is. Like, you live so that you can have a life and then die. But if you're immortal, then at some point you're going to feel like you're accomplishing nothing. Like, that's why they say live your best life, because, I mean, you want to make it count, but if you've got all the time in the world, then you're going to end up doing stupid stuff. So I felt like there's a good limit on life. That's a good thing. There's a limit. Die right now. Dying right now would be really not good. I would probably rather be immortal because I'm in a pretty nice situation where I am right now. However, in about 6 months' time, I will probably want to choose this one as I am starting my GCSEs. Yay! Would you rather move away for 10 years from your family with no contact, live with your family for an additional 20 years after 18? Okay. This one. It really depends how close you are with your family. I'm very close to my family, okay? I love my family to pieces. And with no contact, I guess I would constantly be worried that something would be wrong with them. Like, especially as I get older, I feel like I'm more responsible for them. I don't know why, but I would be fine living with my family until I'm 38 years old. As long as I know that they're safe and they're okay, I would do that. If you're in trouble, would you rather call Doctor Who or call the FBI? Well, it really depends who the FBI is working from. Like, if I was in trouble from aliens, I'd call the guys from X-Files. But if I was Doctor Who, then I'd probably call Matt Smith because he's the best doctor. Well, he's the only one I was really introduced to. So probably Doctor Who. Mainly because I think when he was saving me, he'd probably have a laugh with me as well. And I think when you're being saved, you want to have a laugh as well. Okay, this will be the last one before, unfortunately, we have to end this episode of Would You Rather. And if you want to see me do a Would You Rather with consequences, then leave a comment, because I will be all up for that. Would you rather be able to fly but have no family or lasting relationships, or not? Yeah, what? Stoopy brain. Stoopy brain. Big stoopy brain. Well, anyway, I think that's going to have to do it for this episode of Would You Rather. This is actually a really surprisingly good, fun game to play. I know it's internet. It's on the internet. It's free. The website's called ether.io. It's really good. You'll see it right here. Here it is. Yeah, it's really good. So I recommend you check it out. Maybe you can record a couple videos. Send it to me if you want, and I'll react to them. That'd be good fun, actually. But anyway, I'll see you in the next episode of whatever the heck we're doing. Go check out some other stuff, like trying to get Anxiety Challenge, the Happy Wheel series, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I recently got to Night 6 that game. Had to quit it because I couldn't complete Night 6 and could get to the Cult tonight. And what else? Yes, Minecraft. And then there's also loads of other series like Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator, but also ended because I was constantly dying left and right. And hopefully I'll be able to move on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 sometime soon. But I'm going to be taking a break from horror. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of, yeah.